La da da da. Hey, goodbye.
What's up? This is Steven Ramirez. I'm in advanced session recording, and I'd like to talk about No ID, producer from Chicago, great city of Chicago. No ID was born Dion Wilson. His name No ID. He got it because his name Dion, spelled it backwards. You get No ID. That's how that worked out. No ID first busted onto the scene in 1997 when he teamed up with fellow Chicagoan hip-hop artist Common on the album I Used to Love Her. He produced the track Resurrect and Retrospect for Life, which featured Lauryn Hill. After that album, No ID just, steady started working with multiple artists. He worked from everyone from Alicia Keys to Fabulous, Usher, Drake, 50 Cent, Nas, Jay-Z, you name it. Anybody in the industry who's doing something right now or has done something in the past within the last 15, 20 years, you can say No ID probably worked with them. Out of all the No ID songs that he produced, some of his biggest tracks were one was on Jay-Z's American Gangster album called Success, which featured Nas. But if you ask No ID, the biggest song that he produced would be DOA, Death for Auto-Tune, on Jay-Z's album, The Blueprint 3. And it was the first single off that album, and the second single was Run This Town, which he co-produced, which they actually won a Grammy for. Besides making all these great albums, one major thing that No ID helped with hip-hop was he actually was one that introduced Kanye West to the game. He introduced Kanye to his good friend of his, Kimbo Joshua. At the time, Kimbo was A&R rep for Rockefeller Records. And then from there, he linked up with Kanye. And as you all know, we all know Kanye West's track record goes way back and full of hits. So, you can actually say that No ID was the one that, made Kanye West. Not really make him, but basically paved the way for him. And Kanye West actually says No ID is his mentor in the track Big Brother. He mentions him a lot in that track off his Graduation album. So, did a lot of good things for the game. No ID was formerly the president of Good Music, but now he actually holds a seat as executive VP of Def Jam Records. A couple albums actually that No ID has coming out is Common's new album. It's just came out a couple months ago. It's called The Believer, The Dreamer. And, so far I listened to it, it's already a hit. Common's that man, and No ID just made it even better. So, if y'all get a chance, check that out. All right, cool. Well, I already hit my 3-minute mark, but I'd like to share something with you that No ID just recently said. He said, you have to realize that life is not music. You have to have a life plan that makes sense for real life and not a fantasy music plan. Thinking that music can make your whole life be what people think it is. I say that because a lot of time, most jobs that people do in real life, nobody can wake up and just do. No one can wake up and say, I'm an engineer. You have to go to school, get the training, and then do it. But as far as music, people wake up and think they can say, I'm a rapper or I'm a producer. I think a lot of people don't really study and don't really know what they're doing and end up falling in life because they create an illusion in their mind. Life will tell you that you can't do that without educating yourself in what you do. With that, I'd like to say thank you for your time, and hope y'all enjoy. If you get a chance, check out some of his music. Thank you.
Feel it coming in the air. Hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill.
I'm ready.
It's a dangerous love affair.
Come on.